Most people will never change their life not because they're weak, but because they're comfortable. Comfortable with excuses. Comfortable with delay. Comfortable with potential that never becomes reality. But you're not here to stay the same. You're here because a part of you knows you're meant for more. Let's be honest. You know you can do better. You know you have more inside you. You feel it every time you procrastinate. Every time you break a promise to yourself. Every night you lie awake thinking you should be farther. But here's the truth. The real reason you're not succeeding is because you're waiting. Waiting for the perfect moment. Waiting for motivation. Waiting for clarity. Waiting for the stars to align, the fear to disappear, the path to look safe. But life doesn't reward waiting. It rewards movement. And most people never start because their excuses feel more comfortable than their dreams. You say you want success, but you don't want the discomfort. You don't want the discipline. You don't want the sacrifice. You want the results, but not the process. And that's the trap. Every time you hesitate, your dream moves one step farther away. Every time you say, "I'll do it tomorrow," tomorrow becomes next week, and next week becomes next year. You're not behind because you're untalented. You're behind because you keep negotiating with your potential. And the scariest part? You're becoming the person you said you'd never be. The person who settles. The person who waits. The person who watches life happen instead of creating it. But listen closely. You are one decision away from changing all of it. Not 1 year, not 1 month. One decision. The decision to show up. The decision to stop lying to yourself. The decision to stop letting fear write your story. Think about it. Every successful person you admire started scared, started unsure, started without the perfect plan. But they did something you've been avoiding. They moved. They took the first step. They built consistency. They learned from mistakes. They created momentum. And momentum changes everything. You don't need motivation. You need discipline. You need structure. You need a commitment that doesn't break just because your emotions feel uncomfortable. Success is not a switch. It's a muscle. A muscle you have to train every single day, even when you don't feel like it. And here's the part nobody tells you. The moment you start showing up for yourself, you stop needing permission from anyone else. You stop needing validation. You stop needing the right time. You become unstoppable. Because success isn't about talent. It's about habits. It's about the small choices repeated daily, especially on the days you don't want to make them. If you want to change your life, stop asking, "What if I fail?" and start asking, "What happens if I keep delaying my potential?" Because the pain of regret is far heavier than the pain of discipline. So hear me clearly. Your future self is begging you to start today. Begging you to stop hiding behind fear. Begging you to take one step. Not tomorrow, not later, now. This is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about becoming the person you know you can be. You don't need a miracle. You don't need permission. You don't need anyone to save you. You just need to stop quitting on yourself. Success isn't for the chosen few. It's for the consistent few. Your potential is real, but it becomes powerful only when you decide to act. Follow for more daily motivation.